Hello, and welcome to Growing Palmetto. I'm your host, Travis Johnson. We are here on the beautiful campus of South Carolina State University, where I serve as the USDA liaison for the state of South Carolina. Our mission is to innovate, educate, and elevate the quality of life and standards of living for all South Carolinians. And we accomplish this mission through 5 program areas in the 1890 Research and Extension. Those program areas are community and economic development, education, innovation, and support, family, nutrition, and health, sustainable agriculture and natural resources, and 4-H youth development. As the USDA program liaison, I am excited about today's episode because it will feature highlights from our Ag and Land Grant celebration. Ag and Land Grant celebration kicked off the week with student-only events, beginning with SC State Agriculture 101. During the Agriculture 101 session, SC State's PSA staff, scholars, and student ambassadors educated University 101 students on SC State's land grant legacy. Midland's Regional Director, Christopher Green, provides us with a recap of the University 101 experience. Chris.
Thank you, Travis. Hi, my name is Christopher Green, Regional Director for the Midlands region with South Carolina State 1890 Research and Extension. And during Ag and Land Grant Week, I serve as the chair for the University 101. During that time, we had an opportunity to serve as the ambassador to talk to our students about South Carolina State 1890 PSA. And University 101, we was able to speak to over 500 students and talk about the history of South Carolina State 1890.
So I believe that University 101 was super beneficial for the students, especially because all of them were freshmen. When we first came in, we asked how many of them had heard of 1890 or knew where the 1890 building was, and I want to say one person raised their hand. And towards the end of the presentation, we had students that were asking questions, how to get involved, like where's the building at. So I think that it was a great opportunity for them to see what all we have to offer and to know that we're here on campus and always accessible and available.
Ag and Land Grant Week continued with another inaugural event. The SC State PSA Open House. The event allowed community members and SC State faculty, staff, and students to tour the 1890 Research and Extension facilities on campus of SC State University. Assistant Director of Strategic Communication, Maurice Mitchell, provides additional information about the SC State PSA Open House. Maurice.
Thanks, Travis. My name is Maurice Mitchell. I am the Assistant Director for Strategic Communications here at SC State PSA. I had the pleasure of being the actual chairperson for our first ever PSA Open House tour. And what that is, we decided to just open our facilities here on campus to the university. So we invited students, faculty, and staff just to come and just take a tour of our facilities. We had the pleasure of our PSA staff and student ambassadors serve as tour guides to over 140 faculty, staff, and students. They had the opportunity to tour our John W. Matthews Jr. Extension Center and our PSA Community Administration Facility. So you see, we had the opportunity just to show faculty, staff, and students here how we work together to make South Carolina a better place. Thanks, Trav. Back to you.
Thanks, Maurice. On Thursday, the Ag and Land Grant celebration continued. Students were treated to interactive and engaging discussion with USDA staff. Dr. Shavonda Jacobs-Young informed the students that the world's population is expected to increase to more than 9 billion people by 2050. Thus, with the growing population, this gives us only 26 growing seasons to figure out how to feed at least 1 billion more people, and we need new and innovative minds to figure this out. During the SC State PSA Student Dinner, Daniel Whitley, administrator for the USDA Foreign Agriculture Service, reminded students that they are always under observation and to always be aware that someone is watching you. Listen as 1890 scholars reflect on the experience.
I really enjoyed today's event, and I can say my highlight of the event and favorite quote and biggest takeaway would probably be the quote, "You are always under observation," because I feel like as youth, we always take time for granted and we feel as though that we have this you only live once mindset, but at the end of the day, there's always someone watching.
The information I gained today, no matter where you're from, a small single parent home, or even a big family, no matter where you came from, at the end of the day, you can make it happen.
Ag and Land Grant Celebration Weekend kicked off with the SC State Partners Dinner. Listen as Director of Strategic Communication, Elizabeth Mosley Hawkins gives a recap of the Partners Dinner.
Thanks, Travis. Hi, I'm Elizabeth Mosley Hawkins, Senior Director for Strategic Communications and Marketing with SC State PSA. And I had the pleasure of serving as chair of the SC State University's Land Grant and Celebration Partners Dinner. The Partners Dinner gave us the opportunity to recognize and honor our partners and collaborators who share our mission of addressing food insecurities, preserving the environment, and building healthy communities. It was a wonderful evening of celebration, music, and an inspiring vision of agriculture from our keynote speaker, Dr. Shafonda Jacobs-Young, Undersecretary for Research, Education, and Economics with USDA. So we are so appreciative of our sponsors and honored to work together to improve quality of life. Now that you've viewed a glimpse of our Partners Dinner, check out this feature which highlights the shared impact between SC State PSA and some of our partners.
So this is helping them to sharpen their understanding of certain things like who is your target market.
Yeah, because it allows each of us to do what we do best. We bring a lot of the logistics, production, distribution piece. South Carolina State bringing the research arm to it just really creates a powerful partnership.
So now we find ourselves here at South Carolina State University today, putting on this workshop, and the ultimate goal is to help South Carolina State and other 1890s and minority-serving institutions better compete.
We've had farmers coming around, we've had visitors from the USDA, the SCDA. It's generated a lot of attention now.
Climate Smart has been a great asset to the farm. It has helped us with the erosion. It also has helped us with the no-tillage.
I learned a lot about just like conventional agriculture practices in South Carolina. I think what I learned on this camp will really help me determine what I want to do in the future.
You're in the 1890 Food Lab for the Family Nutrition and Health Program. Today we have a great recipe for you. I know South Carolina is known for their peaches, so we're going to make a peach trifle.
In my younger days, I was a 4-H'er. I participated in the 4-H programs, and I know what it meant to me and the experiences that I had while a 4-H'er. I still utilize those skills and knowledge today.
Without your perseverance, your cajoling and pressure on me, and by then to the Nari people, you made today possible for yourself. We are grateful.
Let me commend you and your team at 1890 for the wonderful work that y'all are doing across the state. I am so impressed with the outreach, with all of the good stuff that you're doing. Go on, Bulldogs! Y'all got it going on, and of course, under the leadership of Dr. Lewis Whiteside, y'all are just really doing great things.
Back to you, Travis.
The College of Agriculture, Family, and Consumer Sciences Alumni Breakfast kicked off the festivities on Saturday. Daryl Tenney, SC State alumni and CEO of the Tenney Group, kicked off the Alumni Breakfast with a dynamic message to our alumni. Ag and Land Grant celebration concluded with a showcase. The showcase highlighted SC State Extension program with a cooking demonstration, yum yum, horseback riding, a petting zoo, and other activities. Let's take a look at the recap of the showcase.
It is amazing to talk to the young girls and the boys coming from various high schools on our campus here to celebrate Land Grant Week. And what is Land Grant Week? It's when we celebrate agricultural development in the United States, when we celebrate agriculture in South Carolina, and through our public service and agriculture programs, we are able to provide opportunities for the community to learn about our history, our culture, our mission, and our status. Land Grant is both teaching, research, and extension service. By having all the kids here, we are talking about how they can get into the programs that we have. Family and education development, 4-H and youth development, community and economic development, agriculture and sustainable development. And we call it sustainable agriculture and natural resources because it's about the limited resources, how to maintain them. To have 350 high school students here this afternoon, to have the community here, it validates our mission of teaching, research, and service, and improving the quality of life and the standard of living of the citizens of South Carolina and the communities that we serve.
And the recipe that we are making today is a grape salad. We're using green and purple grapes, and then the yogurt and cream cheese mixture is going to go on top. On top of that is going to be brown sugar and pecans. And that's one of the recipes we're doing today. And we just wanted to showcase some healthy recipes that the kids can eat. It's important that they start early now so they can have longer, healthier lives.
Community economic development, we help ag producers and small businesses with business plans, helping them start businesses. Some of our premier or key program areas are our business boot camp, our youth entrepreneurship express, and our nonprofit development webinars.
South Carolina State University has been such an important partner for us as we think about reaching all communities, not just some communities, all communities. The 1890s, in all 1890s at South Carolina State means so much to helping us meet the mission of ensuring that everybody has access to healthy, affordable, nutritious food. And so we really, really appreciate our partnership with South Carolina State University and the opportunity to sit with 101 students who have some level of support from the Department of Agriculture to advance their education and ultimately go on to be amazing, amazing leaders across our nation was something that I'm going to take with me for a long time because I know our future is bright under the leadership of South Carolina State University and the training that those students are receiving right here on this campus.
I'm excited because it's something I never did before and I wanted to experience something new. And thank you, South Carolina State 1890.
Don't go anywhere. Let's take a look at what SC State PSA is doing throughout the state in our 1890 and 90-second segment. Well, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Growing Palmetto. Again, I am Travis Johnson, USDA liaison. But before I leave, I want to first give thanks out to our USDA partners, as well as our other private partners who have helped put this event on. But most of all, our sponsors. Thank you. To hear more news and updates on what we're doing at 1890 and all things SC State PSA, follow, like, or subscribe to our social media accounts at SC State 1890.